Psychology, I want to kind of just quickly go through how to use the Moodle page or the QBS homepage so you kind of can see how you can get started. Don't be afraid, you can't mess anything up, so just, you guys know technology really, really well, so don't be afraid. Click and see what happens. If you have questions, ask me, but hopefully this will help you get started and help you feel a little bit more confident if you haven't used this site before. So here is when you first log in, this is your dashboard. All the courses that you've recently accessed will be here. You'll have your course overviews down there if you're taking multiple courses. We're looking at AP Psychology 21-22. So here's what you'll see when you first click on it. There's me, my information. If you want to know what time it is in Hungary where I live, it's here. There's some kind of fun things here and just information at the top. Why should everybody take AP Psychology? Fun source. Your syllabus lets you know everything we're going to cover through the year. The course calendar, I'm going to come back to that in just a moment. The course description, I know the date's not right, but it hasn't been updated, so that's that. There's the test tips. Here's a link to your textbook. It's free, so you don't have to do anything to it. You might have a different textbook that your school gives you, and you can use both, but this is a free online textbook I find very useful. Here's the College Board's AP website. You need to have an account there. You should have only one account for all of your AP classes, and you need to add this code to join my course. Quickly to the calendar, because I hope you find it as useful as I do. This is the course calendar for the year. It is a work in progress, so as you go through, it might change a little bit. Unit 1 is up to date. And this just lets you know what's going on each week. All right, the AP recommends that you devote an hour and a half to 2 hours a day to an AP course. I try to keep it less than that, but that's kind of the maximum. If you're on a block schedule, you have to kind of plan accordingly. So if you have class on Tuesday and Thursday, then you need to figure out how do you get a week's worth of work into there. Some things will go faster than others. You can work ahead. I don't like that you work behind, but you can work behind. But there's one really big caveat. I'm going to kind of highlight this, that by the time Unit 2 closes, Unit 1 must be finished, or there's an automatic D for deficient effort. So you can see that Unit 2 is finished October 22nd. So by that time, you need to have finished Unit 1 at a minimum. That will be really far. If you fall that behind in the first unit, it'll be hard for you to finish the course, but that's the QBS rule for everyone. QBS takes 1 week break in the fall, and it takes 3 weeks at winter, takes a 1 week break in the spring, and you're finished. The AP test is on the 3rd of May. You're finished when you're done with that if you've done the course, so you don't have to do anything else after that if you're done. The breaks might not be the same as your QSI school breaks, because QBS works with all QSI schools and they're a little bit different. So you can kind of plan accordingly. If you want to take a complete break when your school takes break, you just need to let me know. The winter break, just so you're aware, this is something new I'm doing this year. For these last 2 weeks in December, the course page is closed. Spell that right. Course pages. Can't spell it all today. Is closed. All right, for these 2 weeks. And then for this week, it will be open for you to work if you're a little bit behind. What I've found is that everybody gets behind, plans on using Christmas break, doesn't use Christmas break. So, and it also means that if you're working those 2 weeks, I don't get a break. So this year, I'm taking a break for those 2 weeks. So that's course calendar. It's there. Go back to the course page. So just kind of going through here, you'll notice that the course is set up in weeks. Very soon I will have it so that you only see, I'm going to hide all of these sections so that you only see the first 4 weeks of the course, because I find that that's enough. So you'll see at the beginning there's a unit statement, tells you how many class periods, what percentage of that content is on the AP exam, and then you'll see a repeat of that calendar. I just put it here so you can see what you need to get done in the week. This video is going to be embedded in this introduction lesson. I don't have very many of these SCORM packages for you to do. you'll see that this is pretty simple to click on. It's going to tell you what you need to do, and then you click enter. Just a quick little side note, sometimes people have problems. It says it's in a pop-up window. Notice mine popped up right here next to it. It might be behind this, so you might have to look back here on your desktop to see where it popped up. If it doesn't pop up at all, it's because you have pop-ups blocked, so you need to go up here to this little unlock thing, and you need to go to Site Settings and make sure pop-ups and redirects say allow. And then you'll be able to get into that lesson. This has all kinds of information about the class. You go through it, you answer questions. Very important when you get to the last page, you can type in, I don't have any questions, or whatever your questions may be. You click finish. Then you need to do two things. You need to put your name. I'm Emily, so I email my score. It's going to say my score has been sent. And then, oops, see, I made a mistake there. The email came in, but I didn't finish that lesson because I exited it out. So if I did make that mistake and I closed it out, I would need to go back in. I would have to re-enter the question, so I got 5 points. And on the last page, I've already emailed it, but I forgot to click finish. I got to click finish. All right, and then it says, okay, it's done. You need to try to do this without your internet access going out. If your internet access goes out, then see, now it says complete, so I'm done. If you lose internet access, you're going to get an error message and you will have to restart. So I hope your internet is reliable and that you don't open it and wait a long time. Other things, and you'll see when you earn the 5 points, you're going to get a little check and it's going to show you that you're done with that. These little pictures, these are discussions, and I actually have another video for you on how to post to discussions and how to do videos, so you can upload little videos to that. We're going to take a pretest, which is going to be, you're going to have to use this College Board website, and you're going to use this so much you should have it up there all the time. And you'll log in, and then you'll see I'll assign a practice test, and it will be right there for you to do. What you do on the assignment here, because this is really important, the College Board the College Board website does not talk to the Moodle website. So when you click on this, you're going to see that you're going to go there, you're going to take the test, and then you can take a screenshot of your multiple choice results. And you won't see view submissions, you're going to see add a submission, and you'll add the screenshot of your multiple choice questions right here, and I'll be able to see them, and I'll give you feedback. The feedback will come in the form of me writing in Moodle, and then Moodle automatically sends you emails. So when I grade something you've done, you'll get a little email notification saying that I've graded it. So this is the package, this is the discussion, these little arrow guys are assignments, and then where you see other things, these are resources. So there's the reading from your book, there's videos I'm using. So this lesson 1, all of this should be completed in one day, right? You're kind of taking notes on your own. I assume you're all high school students who know how to keep a notebook with your information, whether it's a digital notebook or a notebook by hand. And then you start to see that there's just assignments. So this assignment these resources go with this assignment. And at the beginning, I'm having you do concept maps, and you'll see I'm giving you sample concept maps to help you out. You can fill them in by hand, you can fill them in digitally. The only thing I ask is that your concept maps are not cut and pasted, that you're actually taking the time to type it out or write it out. All right, when you get to the end of week 1, when you finish everything that you need to do for week 1, it's pretty cool. You're going to get a badge. There's no badges here. I have to fix, I'm not sure what happened, but there will be badges. Let me go to a different course. Some of them got copied without badges for some reason. So let me go to a different course to show you what a badge will look like. Here's last year's AP Psychology course, just quickly to show you the badges. And so a weekly badge it'll have the week number on it. Let's find a week. So it'll have the week number that you completed, week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The unit badges have the unit, so when you finish a unit, if you're very creative, you'll get a little light bulb, and if you fall behind and catch up, you'll get the little motor. So that is the majority of the course page to get you started. Send me your questions. Don't be afraid of messing up, and I look forward to having a really good year with you.